So my name is Kassy, Alia, and I'm the president of Heroes in Blue. I founded Heroes in Blue in honor of my husband, Gregory Alia, who was a police officer who was shot and killed in line of duty on September 30th, 2015. Tomorrow starts the journey of the case against the man who killed my husband. I don't know what I'm in for. I don't know if it'll be one day, a few days, a few weeks, or a few years. But leading up to this trial, I wanted to have a moment to tell our viewers, tell the people in our organization who've been there for us, and if nothing else, to tell my son why I do what I do, why we do what we do.
Say something to your son. That is your father. He's a good man.
This isn't just for him, okay? We're gonna have other children. Great. This is for all future children, not just you, Sal.
Okay. This is for all. These are all for the.
And I remember that last morning, Sal was not sleeping well, so Greg took him downstairs as he got ready for work. Around 6:30, he came into the room, handed me Sal and said, "I'm sorry, babe, I have to go." He kissed my head and he was gone. That was the last time I ever saw him.
When I thought about whether or not to speak out, I felt so strongly. It's like, this is who you're talking about. This is my husband. He's a man, he has a family, he's nerdy, he likes video games and Star Wars, and he's an amazing man, an amazing father, an amazing husband. And if you're gonna make these judgments about police, know who he is and know who you're talking about. And I think that doesn't just go for me. Rather than judging this police officer, or judging the person who was killed or the person who killed a police officer, you need to think about, who are they? Like, let's humanize, let's talk about those people first. Let's start there, because I think it changes the message. It changes how you think about things when you have to think about them as people first. And we may still come to our perspectives on what needs to change, but it will come from a more loving place. Well, I think that when Greg first died, I didn't think that this was going to be a nonprofit organization. I mean, it was just a hashtag. And the initial motivation was to help tell those positive stories. I wanted to say, when these cases come out, I want you to be picturing my husband. I want you to be picturing these officers. Have them in your mind so they can be part of the conversation. It wasn't, early on I knew that we needed to do more than that, just tell a positive story, but it wasn't really until I thought about Mr. Hall, the man who killed my husband, it wasn't until I pictured him as that little boy that that message became more clear to me about what we needed to do to take action. That while I don't know his story, there are too many things that could have led him to this point. And there are a lot of incredible organizations out there that are working to prevent that from happening. And we want to be a part of that. So we want to do that by helping give police officers the resources that they need when they see someone in need, or they have an idea of how to reach out and help the community, that we want to be there to support them in that. So whether it's if they find someone who's homeless who needs a place to stay, that we can link them up with the resources, or whether or not a small police department has an idea of something they can do to build relationships, we want to be there. Or if we see that there's a bigger need in the community that can really help overcome some of those issues, we want to be there too.